What's good, YouTube? Here we are with the Rocket Power Recap, Episode 2. This one's a little controversial. This one's making the UFC look a little crazy. Everything around this whole sports bet gambling thing looking a little crazy. It was just a fight night event. I believe it was Vegas 110, if I'm not mistaken. More importantly, we are going to speak on that a little bit. Not too much, not really like a blockbuster card. Still some things I want to talk on, still some things I want to speak on due to the controversy around the UFC and sports betting right now. Also, we're definitely going to talk about those 7-2 Patriots. We're going to talk about that win that we pulled out late in the game and got a little scary. We're going to talk about how the Patriots were able to finish and close out the game. Again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and drop a like here. And let's go ahead and jump right into the video. We're gonna start here with UFC. Quick takeaways. In the main event, Steve Garcia did defeat David Onama by TKO in round 1. The co-main, Walter Cortez Acosta, after the eye poke, stop, took a couple minutes. I believe it wasn't even that long. Right after the eye poke, he came right back out, ended up winning via knockout in the first round. Also had Alan Nascimento submitted Cody Durden in round 2. And as you know, Isaac Dolgarian got submitted in round 1, the controversial loss. Did he throw the fight? Did he not? Charles Wright, he did submit Daniel in round 3. Now, I want to talk about really fast another eye poke in the heavyweight division. Cortez Acosta was able to overcome that eye poke, not stop the fight, no shots taken, but not stop the fight and come back out and win. Like, it's just got to be, all the refs need to be united on what they're going to do. Can't just be like, no points here, no points there. At the end of the day, it is fighter safety. But it's just my opinion. I'm not a UFC ref, but they do need to find a way to kind of like unify like what's going on. In my opinion, if you're gonna give out a warning for eye pokes, you need to go ahead and start with watching if they're already reaching out with their hands, with their fingers out instead of up. Shoot the warning there. Don't shoot the warning when they done poke them in the eye. Once they poke them in the eye, I do feel like go ahead and take the point. Maybe it'll stop. But if you already seeing them sticking their hands out, hey, whoa, hey, watch your hands, keep your hands up. Once they hit the eyes, but I already told you, you can't really. They just need to go ahead and unify everything on what they're gonna do. That's how I feel about that quickly. Not gonna talk too long on that. My boy Cedric Dumas come out there and lose. It's just crazy to me. You go on Twitter and then you kind of like bash yourself about needing the money, like we all do. Shit is life. But then come out next fight and get the foul. Okay, we'll say it's the ball kick, the foul, stop the fight. But then come out next chance and it's submitted. I mean, but dang, he go out like another one he cut. Another loss for Dumas. He's done. I think he's done. Not too much on the Steve Garcia and David Onama fight. I mean, Steve Garcia looked better on the hands. He really dominated the fight. It was a first round TKO. But the one thing I did want to talk about, I'm sure a lot of you have heard the news already. Isaac Dolgarian's controversial round 1 loss. I'm not going to speak too much on it, so I'm not into politicking, but from what I understand, he was a big favorite going into the fight. It seemed like a lot of bets started going in. They spoke to him to ask about, is anything fishy going on? Are you injured? Do you not feel good? Did anybody ask you to do something you shouldn't do? And from what I heard and read, he say no. Hell nah, like I'm good to go. Then he comes out. I watched it once. I watched it one time. The only thing that seemed weird for a UFC fighter, not him, but for a UFC fighter, there was a part where he went for a takedown, and it just looked like when he got into the guy, he just stopped. He didn't try to run his feet, nothing. Other than that, and I was telling my girl, it just seemed like he sucked. But then that might be why everybody was saying it looked fishy, because he normally don't fight like that, I'm assuming. That was my first time seeing Isaac Dolgarian fight. And it just looked like the other guy was better than him. Deval, it looked like he was better than him, quicker, faster, getting to the spots next. But then, I was seeing there were parts where the opponent was going for chokes, and he wasn't fighting the hands, he was punching. And you could hear DC saying, why is he punching? Like, what's going on? Like, why is he doing that? That's the first thing they teach you not to do. I can see it there. I don't know. Shoot, if you threw the fight, I didn't put no bets in. So it don't. But if you threw the fight, man, come on. It's gonna make the sport look bad. It's gonna make everything look bad. The FBI get involved and they prove Isaac Dogarian threw that fight. Or they were involved in it some type of way. Who knows? I don't even want to speak too much on that. But moving on to the NFL. The New England Patriots defeat the Atlanta Falcons in a close 24-23 game. Drake May did come out 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. The O-line sucked. He was sacked 6 times. The O-line was terrible. Demario Douglas showed his ass. One of the touchdowns was to him. He come out with 100 yards. I mean, they're looking all right. We on a 6-game win streak. We got a tough one coming up. Away game against the Buccaneers. Can Drake May lead the Patriots to the 7th straight win against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Baker Mayfield like that now. We come out there and beat them boys, and we got the Jets and the Bengals. 2 dubs. Them 2 dubs back to back. Okay? We're going to go. Matter of fact, 3 dubs. My bad, because then the Giants. We're going to beat the Giants. Then we're going to go and play the Bills. The Bills, and truthfully, the Bills is the only team that might give us that 3rd loss. We got the Ravens. We're going to beat the Ravens and we're going to beat the Jets twice. That is all for the Rocket Power Recap episode 2. And I will see you on the next video, episode 3 of Rocket Power Recap. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click that like for me, please. And go ahead and comment how you feel about the gambling allegations and the bets against Isaac Dogarian in the UFC right now. What do you think Dana White should do? What do you think is going to happen? Keep tuning in and watch those Patriots, man. Super Bowl year. Let's go.